Hey all, I just wanted to make a video today to share about my weight loss journey. So I have been on my weight loss journey for about 3 years. About a year ago, I really stepped it up though by joining Beachbody and becoming a Beachbody coach. So let's take you back to the beginning. So the beginning, I was 345 pounds, very unhealthy. I was like a walking drugstore and I was in pain every single day. I'm only like 5'2", 5'3". So all that 345 pounds on my small frame really is really hard on my joints. I still kind of suffer from some pain because I still have 225 pounds of weight on me. So I still kind of suffer, but it's way better than it was. 345 pounds. I was a walking drugstore. I was on the highest doses of metformin for diabetes. I was on a glyceride enhancer to make the metformin work better because the metformin had stopped working. And even with those two meds, my blood sugars were still pretty out of control because I wasn't eating right. I wasn't looking after myself, and I was relying on the medicine to cure my diabetes instead of doing it myself. Not very proud of where I come from, but you know what? I'm way better now, so I'll share that in a bit. So yeah, back to the beginning. 345 pounds on the highest doses of metformin, and also enhancer glyceride to make the metformin work. I was just on the cups, I pretty much believe, of having to start insulin injections to look after my diabetes because I so really wasn't looking after myself. So that, and then I had a blood pressure med. I had cholesterol med, I had an anti-reflux med, and I had an anti-inflammatory med to look after my joints because I wasn't looking after them too. So I had all of those, and I was being tested for heart problems because my feet were swelling and we couldn't figure out why. I had just become a grandma for the first time to my little Blaze, and I was turning 40 the year that I got healthy. So I think between becoming a grandma and turning 40, I kind of gave me a bit of a wake-up call, but I just don't know how I ever did it at 345 pounds now, being 120 pounds down. I can't imagine carrying 120 more pounds around, because there are days still now where I am now that I'm so tired from all the weight I'm carrying. So I couldn't imagine throwing 120 pounds more on. That's like my mom. My mom's about 120 pounds. So I couldn't imagine carrying her around all day long every day. It just blows my mind. So anyway, so I started. That Christmas, I had gotten sick with the flu. And I had been a Diet Pepsi drinker. That's all I drank. And I couldn't even keep down water. So I spent 5 days without Diet Pepsi, and that pretty much changed my mindset a little bit. I thought, I've been 5 days without it. Why start again? So I started drinking water. And then week 2, I decided, okay, well, if I'm drinking water and feeling healthier and I'm already feeling better about myself and feeling better because I'm fueling my body with water instead of Diet Pepsi, maybe we should do some healthy eating. Like maybe we should make this new year a new start for me. So I started with my healthy eating, and I got sick some more because my body was adjusting to not having all that acid from the pop in my system. And then I throw in all these healthy vegetables, and I became like a vegetarian overnight thinking that would be okay. And that first year was just a real trial and error. I learned a lot about myself and a lot about healthy eating and stuff. I had to do tons of research. And January 17th of 2012 was my go date. I had gotten a gym membership from Harry Jakubowski. He had bought me a year gym membership to the gym in Lashburn here. And every second day for 2 hours, I would go to the gym. 2 straight hours. I would go to the gym and I would work out. And that was pretty tough to stick to, but I was determined. So I had lost 20 pounds when I got sick. So when I started my start weight, I didn't count those 20 pounds lost because I thought, well, you know what? I lost that because of the flu. It didn't work that off at all. So I've never counted it. I do now, but I haven't. I didn't before. So, so that's where I was at. So pretty soon I'm working out at the gym every 2 days, trying to figure out my nutrition and everything on my own. And pretty soon 10 pounds came off, 20, 30, 40. By my 40th birthday in August, from January to August, I lost 50 pounds. Gave myself a 50-pound down for my birthday. That was pretty freaking amazing. I was so proud of myself. And then September came, and the anniversary of my dad's death and his birthday came, and I got a little depressed and I started slipping just a little bit. And then Rob got sick too in September. We found out that he was going to have to go for surgery, and his leg was bugging him. He had to get an artery replaced because of cholesterol buildup. So Jim started slipping probably in October because Rob needed my help around the house a lot more. He wasn't able to keep up with the yard work and stuff that he used to do. He basically was going to work and coming home because he couldn't, the pain in his leg was so bad he could barely walk. Then winter came, and I was still kind of getting a workout because I was doing all the snow shoveling and looking after all the yard work and stuff. So that kind of helped to continue my good eating and stuff. And by Christmas, I was 70 pounds down. That is as far as I made it on my own, because Rob's surgery was January 3rd of 2014, or 13, sorry. And that's when all hell broke loose. He wasn't able to, it was longer for him to recuperate because of the blood, the loss of blood flow to his foot for the longest time. He had a lot of muscle damage, so it took longer for him to get back to work. And it was about a 4-month recovery. And I let the gym go out the window because I couldn't be in 2 places at once. So then he, throughout the winter, it was okay because I was still snow shoveling, but bad food started sneaking in. And he went back to work, and I started, I was trying to get back on track, trying to get my butt back to the gym. Life just had interfered, and it had interfered with my mindset. The bad food snuck back in, and I got to my 41st birthday, and I was 35 pounds heavier again, and at 285. And the worst thing in the world is to have won at weight loss and then have lost it again. I was so disgusted with myself, so sick of all that I'd done. I was in the midst of going back up in my metformin again, because I had come down that whole first year. My doctor had been taking me down with the metformin, and I had gotten to the lowest dose of metformin, and the glyburide had gone. I was starting to be able to come off my meds. And then life happened, and in August, around my birthday, my 41st birthday, I got the news that I was either going to have to change something, or I was going to end up going back up on my meds with metformin. And that kind of was a bit of a wake-up call. And I had heard that my friend was starting the 21-day fix, and she had found this really cool Beachbody coach. And I had heard about Beachbody 2 or 3 times during my weight loss journey, but I was like, when I started, I was in the mindset that I was going to do this on my own. People had come to me with Isogenics, they'd come to me with Ideal Protein, they'd come at me with Beachbody, they'd come at me with all of those things. But I said no, like I'm learning how to do this on my own. I have to do this on my own because otherwise I'm just going to rely on something else. Like I had relied on my pills, like I had relied on everything else. So this time around, I don't know why I was ready, but I was ready. So I contacted Sean. Vanessa had told me to contact him. So out of the blue that day, I'd contacted him. Best decision ever. Total best decision ever. Sean has been there every step of the way. Every step of the way. Every time I've needed him, every time I have messaged him, right now he is right there. Between him and Rob, and my family, of course, but between him and Rob, for sure, I don't think I would have made this. I don't think I would have got to where I am now. So I started August 25th of 2014. I started the 21-day fix, and I had signed up and became a Beachbody coach. And I coach. Beachbody has done so much for me. I coach because it holds me accountable. Because all these people that I'm helping, I'm changing lives, just like Sean's changed mine. And all these people I'm helping totally keep me accountable, because if I'm expecting them to do what they're doing, I have to be doing the same thing. I've got to be leading by example. I can't be sitting here saying that I'm working out and saying that I'm eating healthy if I can't be expecting them to do it if I'm not doing it myself. So it holds me accountable and keeps me going, keeps me striving for more, because I want to make them proud just as they're making me so proud. So I started sharing, and I started working really hard with the 21-day fix. And pretty soon, I got back down to the 250 pounds that I was. Got back down to my 70 pounds down. And then all of a sudden, come Christmas time, the doctor said, let's do some big blood work, because I think things are changing for you, and I want to see where you're at. January 17th of 2015, 2 years to the day that I started in the gym, I got the news that my diabetes meds were gone. Blood pressure meds, gone. Cholesterol meds, gone. I had come off pretty much all my meds from August to January by working with the 21-day fix. Not only that, I was 85 pounds down now. I had got past my 70-pound down mark, and I was really starting to win. Then came April. I kept working really hard. In January, I took on P90 and pushed really hard with it. And I ended P90 97 pounds down. Oh, when I weighed in with P90, I was so disappointed in myself, because I was 3 pounds away from 100 pounds down. But so proud at the same time, because I was 97 pounds down at that point. Like, so cool. So I went back to the 21-day fix, and end of April, Sean shoved me out of my comfort zone, huge, and made me tell my story at Super Sunday. Scotty Hobbs was there. So cool to finally meet him, because he was a big part of my my coach training too. And I got to announce at Super Sunday that I was 102 pounds down. Got a standing ovation. 300 people stood up and totally celebrated me. It was pretty amazing. So I continued. I ended up going to Nashville. I had won my ticket back in November for hitting Success Club. Went to Nashville, and during one of the seminars there, over 9,000 people celebrated my 100-pound weight loss. That was mind-blowing. I had such a life-changing time in Nashville. It was pretty amazing. And then from there, I've done Chalene Extreme and got some more muscle and lost some more weight. And I sit today about 120 pounds down. 120 pounds. So it can be done. And so Beachbody has done a lot for me. It gives me the fitness with the programs. It gives me the nutrition with the meal plans. It's taught me all the things that I was trying to learn right from the start and trying to teach myself. But it also gives me the support and the accountability that I really, 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 really needed. I wasn't getting that on my own in that gym. Some days I miss that gym, but I know that I'm way in a better place now. I'm starting to see some financial gain from being a coach, but that's not why I'm coaching. I'm coaching to help to help all those girls, all those big girls that were like me, that think they aren't worth it and think they can't do this. Because you know what? You can do this. I'm proof. I'm proof. My 120 pounds down is total proof. You can do it. And I know you can. What my goals are is to eventually be able to bring me and Rob home a few years earlier than we wanted to retire, so we can be able to enjoy our retirement earlier. Beachbody is giving me life experiences that I never would have had before. I went to Nashville last year. I've earned a Success Club trip to Jamaica. I'm giving Rob a Jamaican cruise for his birthday. Him and I are going to Nashville again next year for Coach Summit. None of that would have been possible without Beachbody and my income from it. I have never been out of Canada until I went to Nashville this year. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And if I would not have taken this Beachbody coaching seriously, that would have never happened. So it takes a lot of hard work. But the thing that's most cool about Beachbody is me being able to finally do what I want to do. I wanted to be able to help people. I've always been a fixer girl. I've always been a girl that's wanted to help people. And this is the vehicle. Beachbody and my Beachbody coaching has become the vehicle to be able to actually reach out and help people. Help them to realize their potential. Help them to reach their goals, whether it be fitness or financial. Just to help. And so that is why I'm a coach, and that is why I feel so strongly about it. Is one, the weight loss. I love that I can change people's lives and teach them and show them that they are worth it and they can do this. I walk the talk, basically. And then being able to help them financially too. Like, I have helped a few people that have started with coaching, and they've been able to pay off debt, and they've been able to do things with their families that they never would have been able to before. So that's pretty satisfying too. This isn't just about getting rich quick. This just isn't about selling a product. This is life-changing. And I want to be able to reach out to others and show them that they can change their lives too. Because I so totally am not that girl that was 345 pounds anymore. I can't even remember what she was like, because things have changed so drastically for me. So reach out to me if you need some help, because I so totally can help you. I've got the tools and I've got the means, and I can show you that it doesn't have to be 345 pounds tough. It can be 225 pounds and getting easier every day. I have a goal of 150 pounds down, 145, 150. And yeah, that probably just clicked in your head and you just did the math. That means that I will have lost 200 pounds. So this is my 2016 project, is to finally get to where I want to be. I'm working with 21 Day Fix till the end of this year. And January, I am starting Hammer and Chisel. I'm going to let the body beast, the beast, Saggy, Kelev, start with me. And between him and Autumn, they're going to whip the rest of this weight off of me, and we're going to get to that 150 pounds. You mark my words, it'll be done. So I just wanted to share a little bit about my weight loss journey and to reach out to you and just let you know that I've got some big goals. I've got some cool things to share. And that's why I'm a Beachbody coach, to help. So let me help you today. Bye.